Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Dream on, dreamer. Life gets in your way. It does. As I'm dreaming and growing, life is getting in the way. I'm becoming so busy. I'm becoming so busy that um, I haven't been able to record the podcast every day. I've just been having like snatches of time. I don't know if that's the plan of God, if that's the way God has it, but I've been recording this podcast every day for the past 2 years, and the life is getting in the way, you know. And I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. I'm going to keep the dream alive until the day I die. God's will, not evil. God shall prevail. Love will overcome if you just believe. Dream on, dreamer. Life ain't getting in my way. I'ma keep on growing every day. I'ma keep on pressing on toward the mark of the high calling of God because, see here, look. Yeah, life gets in your way. It does. You don't have time every day. You just so busy. You don't have time. You're trying to stop. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that. But look here, you got to make time for what's important, my dear, and that's you. And that's to grow. That's to rise to reach your greatness. That's to you do what you need to do. And that's this right here for me. That's growing on this podcast. I got to be here. I got to do it. Cause see, look, life gets in your way. And don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you used to, honey. Do that, boo, really. Because then you go and you start messing up. You just doing too much. You ripping and running, and you going so much, and you got too much going on. Because you're trying to do this right here. You want this right here, right that's in front of you, but you can't even see beyond, what's really there. The dream. Dream on, dreamer. Life gets in the way. Don't let life get in the way of your dreams. Follow your dreams. They know the way. Follow your dreams. Don't let life get in the way. Don't let this right here stop you. Don't let this right here hold you back. Take off those shackles on my feet. Take them shackles off, and rise. Rise, break free. Break free, rise to reach your greatness. Get so excited, about what God is doing. Breaking chains that bind. We ain't carrying it on. We ain't gonna keep on. We drag it on in. 2023 already here. Wow. Yeah, we dragging on in the new year. But honey, look, we gotta break free of that baggage. You gotta break free of those chains. You gotta come out from under it. You do. You just gotta step out from under. Hey, wait a minute. No, You gotta shake it off. You gotta step out from under that. Just like I love Kevin Durant. I do. I love Kevin Durant so much. He's the MVP because he made his mama the MVP, and that was so sweet to me. That still make me cry when I look at it. But look, I don't know the man name because I don't follow sports like that. But he all over this dude. I just saw it the other day. He just, he guarding him or whatever, trying to keep him from getting the ball. But he doing too much. He all over him, just all hanging all on him. And so he's so on him that the dude, he can't move. He just all over him, just got him. Like in a bear hug, he just laying on his shoulder, just make it was funny. And but look, that's what you gotta do, cause see, it'll be over you like that, and you gotta just break. Hey, wait a minute now, break free of that. You gotta come out. He shook him off. You pushed him off his shoulder. And stepped out of it. Just you got to break free of it, and that's whatever you dealing with. Just break free of it. Just wait a minute. You doing this is doing too much. This taking too much. And I got to stop. I got to come out from under. I got to break free of the chains that bind, because see, those chains will keep on binding. It just keep on, he just kept on. He just getting, pretty soon you'll wrap him up in a bear hug. It keep them from getting the ball, And we all trying to get the ball because we trying to score. And long as you got God, honey, you got it. As long as you got God, you gonna win it. It's going in. Because if God be for you, who can be against you? Who can be against you? Nobody and nothing. See, because God has a beautiful plan for you. God does. And it's all going to work out in the beautiful plan of God. God's will, not our will. See, we keep messing up and then wondering why it ain't working out. Because we doing too much. Let go and let God. And watch how God work it out. Just give it over. Just, okay, God. Just there you go. Just give it over to God. See, dream on, dreamer. Don't let life get in the way. There's a plan. You got to keep on growing. I know it's hard, but there's no testimony without the test. There's no testimony without the test. This too shall pass. Into each life some rain must fall. Better it fall on Julio. But it's going to fall on all of us. Grow. It's going to fall on all of us. A lot of rain has fell in my life. There's been a lot of rain. But I take the rain and grow. Matter of fact, I'm going to come out of here because it's a slight echo. Let's go out here. Oh, I love it up here in the penthouse. Do you know that God has blessed me that I only pay $525 a month to live in the penthouse? You may not call it a penthouse, but it's a penthouse to me because I'm pent up in here in this house. Upstairs, I got a beautiful view. It's peace and quiet. After 5 babies, baby daddies, husbands, wannabes, trying to bees. Honey, to God be the glory. I'm just so happy. This is it's just peaceful. Years and years and years, day after day, day after day. I'm raising my babies, that's one thing. But I was going through with them men. You hear me? I was going through. Then I get through, go find this one. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Glory be to God. I ain't going looking for nothing. Whatever God got for me is coming for me through God. I ain't going to find anything. I don't even be looking. I don't even be trying. I don't even look at people that way. Matter of fact, I don't even dress that way. I don't dress to impress. I dress to impress God. That's it. That's the only thing. The spirit that I'm trying to impress. I'm trying to impress God. See, because I tried to impress man. I did everything I could. I cooked, you talking about cooking. I cooked so much food, we forgot food was in the oven. I did everything I could to impress man. I changed my whole wardrobe, changed up my wig, changed my eye color to impress man. And none of it was good enough. None of it. So when man threw in the towel on me, I threw in the towel too. I was through with me. But God had me. Even after I was growing, I fell into a deep depression. I lost the will to live. And then I realized as I lost the will to live, I hadn't eaten days. I was going through periods of that. I was already on a quest of better eating, to stop eating meat and eat more plant-based foods and try to eat healthy. Eat chicken, and I've eliminated seafood. I don't eat seafood. I don't eat it. Chicken, red meat is limited, very, very limited red meat, once every blue moon. And no processed foods, very, like bologna, salami, ham, that kind of stuff. That stuff is delicious, but I don't eat that. Mm-mm. Um, has preservatives that cause cancer. Processed meat causes gout, different things, high blood pressure. It's foods that you eat. And I don't take any medicine. I'm healthy. I have 5 natural births, and they all grown, praise the Lord, and on their own. I was thankful that they was able to do their own traditions, in their capacities and be happy. And I done raised them. And I'm here, and having peace. You hear this? Birds chirping. I could cry at the sound of that. I'm not used to that. I ain't never get to hear no birds chirping. He wake up in the morning hollering, screaming. Whoever. It was always some drama going around. It was always something. Always. See, the one thing you need to realize, for you single folks, the one thing you need to realize is you can find happiness by yourself. You don't need to be searching for nobody all the time. You can just be happy at home, alone. You can watch whatever you want to watch on TV. I don't have one because I don't want one. I'd rather listen to the sound of the birds. I'd rather listen to the spirit moving within the trees, than to hear this oppression on TV. I don't need it. I already know. I can be a deadly woman. I know how they do it on Forensic File. I watch all that. Watch all them shows. I had so many shows, I couldn't watch all the shows. My DVR was full. And then I'm trying to record some more stuff because, see, I had to work. I had time. I couldn't be home to watch no TV, but when I got home, woo-wee, it was on and popping. I had that TV on. You talk about picture in picture, I got something better. The TV in the living room would be on something, and like CNN, MSNBC, because I always got to see that. And then the TV in here, it'd be on something, a deadly woman, how she did it, and now she messed up. She shouldn't have done such and such. If she'd have done it, see, if it had been me, and then plotting, and but look, no, grow, peace. See, even talking about it is drama. Even talking about that drama is drama. Because, see, he would do stuff, and then he would do something, and then there I went. But see, I had to learn, I had to control me. For every action don't have to be a negative reaction. Because he would do something, and then he'd turn around and look at me and say, what you doing? Plotting? Just thinking about plotting. That's what I was doing. Thinking about plotting and planning. I'm telling you, people they just drive you there, honey. But you got to have peace. See, you got to be able to think. Peace is a mainstay. Peace is something that you got to have every day. See, don't let life get in the way. Dream on, dreamer. Boy, that's the jam if I ever heard it. That's one of the jams. It's just a whole lot of jams. But that's just one of the jams. And as I read the first lyrics of Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, boy, that sure hit home. Boy, that sure hit home. Glory be to God. God done gave us another chance. God done delivered us and gave us another opportunity. And I'm just so thankful and grateful to God for sparing my son, because he wouldn't listen to anyone. And I just kept praying and kept praying. And when the car rolled over 3 times, he walked away from the accident. And I just thank the Lord. I thank God when the bullet shot, it missed him. he fell in the bushes. I thank God for saving his life. That the police officer didn't kill him when he shot at him. I thank the Lord. I just got so much to be thankful and grateful for that my son is safe. Not only is he safe, but he got a baby on the way, his first baby. And see where the oppression took my brother. I thank God that it didn't take my son. I thank God that my baby is still growing. God has given me peace. Where I once had a daughter who I wouldn't even allow near me. We spend time together all the time. She's growing. Each and every day is just doing the right thing that's in front of you. There was a time I would not allow her near me, and I was raising her baby, who she left with me. But God has delivered her. She's growing every day. It's been a journey to grow. It's been a journey to get to the point where you are, even though you're not at perfection. You're striving to be. You're striving. Dream on, dreamer. Don't let life get in the way. Follow your dreams. Every day. Grow in God for a better way. You know what to do and what needs to be done. Consistency is it, hon. Just keeping up with the trend. Don't fall back. Don't give in. Don't give up, but put in to grow. Put it all in to grow. And watch and see what happened right before your eyes. Before you even know. You'll be there. You're almost there. That's what he said. That's what he told me. You're almost there. He said it to me a couple times. You're almost there. First time he said I was offended. Second time he said I was empowered. Yeah. We almost there. We getting there. Keep climbing. Even though you may slip on a rough surface, hold on. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. That's the hand that'll never change. Even though people switch up and switch out on you all the time, fall in and fall out, jump in and jump out, God is that one steady. God is my steady, rock steady. Hey, rock steady. Steady rocking all night long. Me and God going strong. And that's how it's going to stay. That's how it's going to remain. Because I made a promise that I plan to maintain. No matter what. No matter how hard it gets. I'm going to keep that promise. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. That's what God brought me. That's what God brought me. I plan to keep that promise. I'm going to dream on. Life won't get in my way. I won't go chasing waterfalls. I'm going to stick to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. Beautiful. That Mississippi River so beautiful. I did see the beach when I was in Africa. I got to sink my toes into the sand of the beautiful motherland. And I plan to do it again. It was so beautiful over there. Just so many people. You go out on Main Street now. You go out on Main Street over there. It's just seas of people. Just so many people. Wasn't nobody wearing no masks. They wore masks when they went to the airport and the hospital or the bank. But outside, nobody wearing no masks. Just so many people everywhere. And we walked a lot of places. We went we went everywhere. All in the stores. And people were so friendly and so nice and so kind. But the children would stop and turn around and stare at me. They would. The kids, even if when I was in the car, the kids would stop and turn around and look at me. The presence of the Lord is here. The presence of the Lord is here. I feel it in the atmosphere. The presence of the Lord is here. God is here. God is within you, honey. The Spirit of God is within you, is within each one of us to do the right thing. Do the right thing by you. Take care of you. Make sure you take care of you. See, because it ain't no you without the you. It ain't no you, it's yo. It ain't no you. Take care of you. We need you. I love you. I need you to survive. Well, I need to grow. In order to survive, I got to grow. It's either grow or die out here. And I got to grow. I got to keep on keeping on. I got to keep climbing, keep striving. Do you know how many no's people get before they finally get a yes? Do you know that with growth comes change? You got to change up your strategy. You got to change up how you do things. Don't give up. Don't give in. Put in to grow. Dream on, dreamer. Don't let life get in your way. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Over any and all oppression that comes your way. God bless you each and every day as you grow.